How do we move forward as a community and shift from a human-centric world to a more sustainable world?
Oh, wow. This is a question of internal reflection. No expert is going to be able to tell us that. This is literally us sitting down and just asking ourselves, how have we behaved with the planet? Why do we pretend, or why do we behave in a way like there's another planet waiting out there for us? Or, like One Health, like I mentioned, it's a very simple definition. अगर किसी को बताएं कि हाँ इसका डेफिनेशन ये है कि हमारा हेल्थ उससे इफेक्ट होता है, मतलब जो पर्यावरण के साथ या प्लांट के साथ हम करते हैं, that also affects us. So people will usually be like, oh, why is that even a term? Why does it have to be a concept as such? It does have to be a concept because we forget. So the question that as a society, how do we change? It really does take a very eco-conscious sort of self-reflection every single day with every single step. And you will, you will forget. Like sometimes I can be a little very obsessed with, okay, what am I doing and how am I being wasteful of natural resources? But I forget to turn the fan off, for example, in a very simple example. But one thing that can help is what affects you a lot. So our previous question was asked by Akarshita, who's a very dedicated ESF volunteer for animal welfare. So if you take her example for that matter, and her question was on packaging, and coming back to this question on how do we, as a community become more eco-conscious, use what clicks to you and use what resonates with you. So in Akarshita's example, if she just thinks of the fact that if I take a polythene bag, and I know she does, she's very conscious. If she thinks that if I take a polythene bag and I throw it later, it will end up in that landfill where a cow will be feeding. It could have been one of those cows that she was helping, right? So use that one little thing that really triggers you, or not just trigger, but then what resonates with you. Do you care about water a lot? Do you care about your children's future? A lot of people I've seen have actually made the switch from, the kind of lifestyle that they were living to a more eco-conscious because they realize what kind of planet we'll be leaving behind for their children. We did a little exercise with ESF, which was a little drawing competition, and somebody had a very nice drawing. A child drew it, and it was a little reminder to their parents that they stuck on the door, and it said that, hey, mom and dad, please don't forget taking a bag from from home instead of using the plastic bag. Just the little step will keep my planet safe for me in the future. I've got calls from parents saying that, we've practically changed the way we used to be because our children are actually now inspiring us to make that change. And that's true. Children are becoming generally more eco-conscious. So, the question here is just internally sort of introspect and reflect and think what resonates with you and why would you want to make that change instead of an external person coming and saying that you need to do this because the carbon footprint and all of that thing. So, yeah, I hope I could help a little in that.